Sure.
Welcome back. I wanted to thank Mallory Stark up at Dixie Bee. Had me come by and talk to her 5th grade class today. Had a great time. We talked about the water cycle and weather instruments, storms, and forecasting. Had a lot of great questions about earthquakes and hurricanes and tsunamis. So wanted to say hi to those 5th graders at Dixie Bee. Had a great time up there this afternoon talking to them about the weather. And you know what? A year ago today, it was 69 degrees. It was a record high. It was the second day in a row a year ago. We set a record high. It was a lot warmer last year at this time than it has been today. We were only 44. It was 25 degrees warmer 1 year ago today. So definitely a change in the weather this winter compared to what we had last winter. 44 the high today. That's pretty close to where it should be. But again, there's a record high. 0 is your record low. We were at 29, pretty close to normal on that record low. No precipitation today, but it's been hefty for the month and for the year. And there's more on the way before this month is over in the form of some rain this weekend. Look at this, sunrise, sunset. We're now over 11 hours of daylight. You're noticing those days are getting longer with the daylight. River Stage in Terre Haute's rising a little bit at about 15 feet. Currently in Terre Haute, we're at 40. Winds are northwest at 8. There's a little bit of a wind chill. The pressure is still pretty high at 30-29 as a brief area of high pressure moves in before the next storm arrives by the weekend. Temperatures to the north kind of chilly up here in the 30s. Everybody else pretty much running in the low to mid 40s. The storm itself is way out here, but it's pulling moisture up across the area already. The main storm is here. You've probably heard stories about snow in the higher elevations of California, even Las Vegas getting snow. Well, that's the storm right there. It's already pulling a little bit of moisture up, but the main storm will come out and head this way Friday night into the day on Saturday. So tonight we have a lot of cloud cover out there right now. The clouds will stay around, it looks like, most of the night, as you can see. Tomorrow we may have some breaks for a while. Then the clouds will thicken once again, but we should be dry during the day tomorrow. Tomorrow night late is when we start to see some rain coming in, as you see late overnight, especially on Saturday morning. Once we get into mid-morning Saturday, some rain. And look at this. Once we hit the mid to late afternoon hours, heavier rain and probably some pockets of some thunderstorms. A couple of those may be a little stronger during the day on Saturday. Right now, the risk of severe weather is mostly way south. Down along Highway 50 and south, there is a slight risk. The better chances are even farther south than that. Kentucky, Tennessee, Arkansas, places like that. As a matter of fact, when you look at this is forecasting the possibility of maybe some stronger tornadoes. Once we get into those areas down here in Arkansas and Alabama and Mississippi, staying south of this area. So I think these areas have a better chance of more significant severe weather than we do as we head into the upcoming weekend. But here's the storm. It moves through. Dry weather comes in on Sunday. Behind that, we're in pretty good shape. Might see a little light snow in here by the middle of next week. That'll move on, but you get the idea. Colder weather comes in once we get into next week. So the forecast for tonight, mostly cloudy, chilly, 29 the low. During the day tomorrow, daytime high back in the upper 40s, but we stay dry. Rain, maybe a few thunderstorms as we start the weekend on Saturday. Windy, colder on Sunday, and maybe a little snow back in here the middle of next week. That's your forecast. Sports right after the break.